Hi everybody. Today is Tuesday, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a week in my life. I should have started Monday, but lately I've just been having so many issues with the storage on my phone, and it was just annoying the fuck out of me. But just a couple of minutes ago, I decided to reset my entire phone and sync everything through iCloud. And here we are. Today I have work at 5, which is a little bit later than I expected. I'm like getting tired. Like, I really just want to lay in bed, but luckily I don't have work tomorrow, so that's good. I'm also getting paid Friday, which is good. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know if it's gonna be that busy tonight. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I think yesterday I dropped off a package for someone who ordered a bundle, which is my first ever bundle. I sold a t-shirt and some joggers that I don't really wear anymore, and I'm just really glad that it's being sent to, a better home. Yeah, it was actually one of my first ever times that I shipped out a box, cuz when I normally ship items, I normally ship them in these like mailers, but they were too big for the mailer that I was trying to use. So instead, I just thought it'd be a better idea if I use a box. And I only have 2 of these boxes left. But basically, these are what they look like, and this is basically what it looks like once you like close everything. So yeah, it's a pretty good size. I'm thinking about selling shoes now because I didn't know that these like medium-sized packages can be like very affordable and cheap. I know that USPS also has these, but they're more expensive because USPS, for some reason, they're getting defunded for no reason. Like, they play such an important role because they take time out of their day to ship out mail for people, especially when we order stuff. So it makes me sad. Like, it honestly makes me pretty upset that the Turnip administration would even do something like that. America's so dumb. Even like, and before y'all say anything where it's like, oh, if you don't like it here, then why don't you move out? I'm too broke to move out. I work $9 an hour, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like, what else can I fucking do? Maybe if you want me to be out of the country so bad, maybe you should pay for my apartment that's outside of the US, or maybe you should fund my move if you really desperately want to kick me out. If you really want to send money to me, my Cash App is at Micah 13, the same way you spell like Micah and then 13 Roman numerals, or you could send me money through Venmo, same username at Micah 13. So yeah, I'll leave the information right over here so that you guys can send me money if you really want me to be out of this country because of how much I don't like how America be just fucking everything up. So yeah, you could also buy my clothes on Depop. I'll leave some information down in the description below. Oh, I really have to get ready, so I'm gonna go change, and I'll probably see you guys when I'm in the car. So talk to you guys until then. Yes. I just got off work and I kind of have a little bit of some tea to spill, so I want to talk about it. Today, I didn't realize that one of the coworkers I don't like had his shift the same time as I do. And the reason why I don't like him, or I try to stay away from talking to him, is because he has said a lot of problematic stuff that I feel really uncomfortable with. I am the kind of person that makes things way too obvious, but for some reason he never point out anything. And plus, I don't try to start drama, nor I want to, because at the end of the day he can live his life however he wants, but just the things that he has said in the past makes me really uncomfortable, and he still makes me uncomfortable to this day. In the meantime, I'm just gonna eat my food in peace in my car because I am really hungry and I want some food, and this is the food I got. So yeah, that's on period. I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow because I don't have work tomorrow, thank God. But yeah, I'll catch you guys until the next day, or if anything else comes up later tonight. So I'll check you guys in if there's anything interesting coming up. Okay, this is such a weird angle. Whatever. It's fine. I want to talk because I'm in my feelings right now and I can't keep internalizing all the stuff that is in my noggin, and I just don't want my brain to blow up. So I think using this platform as a way to express some of the things that I'm going through is one of those things that are going to help me go through whatever it is that I am struggling with. I know this is probably like the worst time to think about these things because of the virus that's still going on and the fact that we're still like in around like stage 4 of quarantine, and there are a lot of other places that I can't really move into because of the corona rates just spiking and then going down and spiking up again and then going down. It's just unpredictable at this point because people are just being so fucking stupid. But I really just want to just talk about some of the things that I've been really thinking about for the past couple of days, I would say. I have honestly been feeling very hard on myself a little bit. Like, I'm noticing that I'm starting to feel a little bit hard on myself again because I just feel like I have been really trying to not force myself into putting in situations that I don't want to be in, or like, I don't know, it's just that I'm trying not to force myself into doing things that I feel as if I might not be ready for right now. For me, I'm just using my resources that I have just to get by. Like, I just started working at my part-time job again just because I got my results and I got tested negative, which is good. But I've also have been doing some stuff on the side. I've been making videos, I've been filming videos. I've also been just trying to, I guess, make more music in a way. Like, I have a release that's going to be coming out this Friday, and I also have another release that's going to be in a compilation album, which I'm so excited for. I'm so grateful for that. But I think, like, what's kind of been making me feel down lately is how I still feel like I have to depend on my part-time job in order to get by. Even though, like, I just feel like working at a part-time job or working at multiple part-time jobs, it's just unsustainable for me. I just don't want that to be the thing that makes me sad. Despite, how some of my coworkers that I have worked with, as well as some of the managers that I've worked with, they've been nice to me, they respect me. I just really do not want to be in the same situation where I feel as if I have to keep depending on my part-time job in order to even make some form of income. And you guys have already heard from today that I just, started selling stuff on Depop again. I actually added like 3 new items on my Depop shop, which is, pretty good. I'm thinking about selling shoes. So if you guys are interested in that, then let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna ship it out, to be honest, but I think, like, I'm gonna find a way. I've just been really trying to hustle in my own time just because, with my autism, it can definitely get in the way with trying to process information as well as trying to stay focused on things that I should be doing rather than the things that I want to do that distract me or that revolves around only entertainment, which, I enjoy being entertained, but not to where I just keep sitting in one spot and not do anything, and just, I don't know, just feel stuck. That's something that I just keep remembering, just beating myself up about. Like, I just constantly beat myself up whenever I feel as if I'm making a mistake, or if I feel like I'm not doing enough, or if I feel like I am just not doing what I am supposed to be doing. At the end of the day, all I should be doing is to just take my time and not stress myself over the littlest things or over the things that at this point that I literally can't control. I mean, I can control the situation. I can control, how productive I want to be, but when it comes to like my autism and when it comes to like my mental disorders that I live with my entire life, that's been something that's kind of stops me from even continuing to grow. And even then, I just have this kind of manifestation moment back in February where I realized that I need to stop being so hard on myself, and then I have to accept the fact that, I have a mental disorder that can keep me from even growing sometimes, or that even keep me from seeing my true potential in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm capable of doing a lot of things that, I always thought I never was even capable of. And the fact that, like, I can even acknowledge those feelings where, I notice that I feel sad, that I feel like I'm being close to being so hard on myself. It's just like, why do I feel as if I have to beat myself up? And it's just because I've just been so used to being told that I can't do this, I can't do that, that I feel like I have to constantly depend on people for, whatever it is that, I want. Growing up, I was a spoiled kid, if I have to be really honest. Like, I'm grateful that I even have that privilege to where my parents can support me financially, but at the same time, I can't keep depending on my parents for the rest of my life. They're going to be gone at some point, and the only person that I can really depend on when it comes to supporting myself is myself. Like, I have to be the one that needs to take initiative on things that, I want to achieve. My parents can't achieve their goals for me. I have to do that. My parents, can't keep working their asses off just so that they can not only support me but my sisters, my grandma, all the time. Like, at the end of the day, at some point, I need to be the bigger person here, and I really need to just take a step back and just check myself before I literally wreck myself. And that's just been something that I have been thinking about for the past couple of days, if I have to be really honest. And, I feel better now that I'm talking about it out loud, because it's just something that, whenever I get into this situation where I notice that I feel sad and that I feel down on myself, I just go straight into beating myself up constantly, feeling like I'm always gonna make the same mistakes over and over again, that I'm gonna fail, that I'm gonna like do this or that. And it's just like, I already mentioned about this like previously, like, the more I keep saying those things to myself, the less shit I'm gonna get done. And that's just honestly the truth. Like, at some point in your life, you have to understand that you can't keep beating yourself up over things that you can't control. You can't control time. When it comes to having a mental disorder, there are certain things that you can't control. You can't control your depression by itself, because that's what depression does. That's what anxiety does. It makes you think a certain way to where you feel like you can never get things done, to where you feel like you're less than. And so that's when I had another realization where the thing that I can control is how I look at a situation, how I see myself as. I can't control my depression, but I can control the way I see my depression, the way I can see my anxiety, and the way I see all these situations that I'm going through right now. It takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of motivation, not just motivation, but time to even get to, that point in your life. And I'm just really glad that, I just stopped for a minute and took a step back before I just go back into my old ways where, I constantly beat myself up over and over again, that I feel the need to even self-deprecate whenever I notice something that's wrong with that. I notice that I feel sad. We're in such a weird time to where we feel the need to beat ourselves up, and it's also how, we're taught. Like, we're taught in school that with the education system, especially in America, we were just constantly forced to overwork ourselves, and that's really toxic. And that's something that we all need to unlearn, and to realize that all it really takes is working at our own pace. We don't deserve to keep overworking ourselves. We deserve to, treat ourselves from time to time. We deserve to give ourselves a break. And that's just been something that I have to learn over time, and it's something that I really want you guys to learn over time. I mean, you might not realize it right now. It's just been something that I still have to learn myself, right? And I'm not perfect. No one is. We're all gonna forget, the same advice that people keep telling us over and over again, and I understand how annoying and obnoxious that would be. Or obnoxious, I don't know how to say that anymore. I just really hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say or talk about. Just really don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I would do all the time, and honestly, I'm just tired of doing the same thing over and over again to where I feel the need to beat myself up. So if you're in that situation right now, I just really hope you guys understand that, you know, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. At the end of the day, you're doing whatever you can. You're working with whatever resources that you have, and that's really all that matters. And I really hope you guys get to achieve your dreams one day. Maybe it might not happen now, but maybe sooner or later you're gonna find a passion that you either wouldn't even expect at all, or reaching towards a goal that you always wanted to achieve. And I really hope you get to achieve those goals, and I really hope you guys continue to grow. Whenever you feel down, whenever you feel sad, whenever you feel as if you can't do anything, or if you feel like you can't grow because of how you feel like these situations are becoming so repetitive, I mean, honestly, I feel that at the end of the day, you are trying. Okay? Cut yourself some slack here and there. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing, and that's really all that matters. And that's something that I need to tell myself from time to time again, okay? So that's really like my 2 cents on the whole situation. I really hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. It's something that I have to get out of my chest. So I really hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I hope this uplifts you in a certain way. I really hope this helps you, give you some reassurance. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I am so glad I don't have work tomorrow. I need a break. I actually made myself fruit punch mixed with a shot of strawberry lemonade vodka. I think what I'm gonna do for tomorrow is I'm definitely gonna read, that's for sure. I am also gonna work on my own stuff. I'm probably gonna continue working on the video that I've been editing for my main channel. It's just a lot to process, but I just really hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I really hope that I'll figure everything out. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not tonight, but I just hope that good things will come my way soon. I'm really excited for my 2 releases that are going to be coming out, which I can't even believe. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying, and I think that's something, you know? But before I keep going on and on, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, just give myself a break. So I'll talk to you guys until then.